Alright everyone, it's John from Lux Militis Media, and today we've got the first of the 2 zombie guides, and I'm joined by Jack and Nick.
Hello.
Hello.
And we thought we'd do it fairly simply. It's just the sort of highlights of the game.
I see you throw a grenade at my window. I see that.
Nah.
Well anyway, we just thought we'd do the highlights of the game and talk through what we're doing. So you're watching Nick's gameplay, so Nick can explain all the stupid shit he does.
Oh yeah. Well, usually we play with 4 people, but we only had 3 available at the time. And what we do, we tend to cover 1 door each. In the first round, the zombies will spawn out of 4 doors, so if you have 4 people, it's ideal. If you don't come to one of the doors in the main room, they'll come out the hallway here and just to my left.
And so basically, the tactic when you're up here is to get as many points as you possibly can. So what we do, put a few shots into the zombies, usually about 4 on the first round and then more on the subsequent rounds, then knife them to get the most points you can. Don't buy any guns, because you'll just be wasting your points.
Yeah, if we're about to open the lift here, and if you do feel like you're struggling, you can always buy an MP5 down here. And we tend to stay in these next 4 windows for a while, just to rack up the points, because this is the most defensible location.
It's a lot easier with 4 people as well, because there's only 4 windows to defend.
Yeah, 4 people, 4 windows, it's easy as you like. So just stay up here for a while, and make sure you've got enough points for everybody on your team to have a few goes at the box by the time you've got downstairs.
Yeah, there's actually no point in going downstairs if you don't have the points. So right here you see us skipping around.
Got 4,000, 3,000, sorry, 2,000 and 2,000. So that's 2 goes at the box for someone.
No, not for Nick. Nick's had to fork out there.
Which is unusual. It is unusual for Nick to pay for things.
Oh,
what he did.
You still owe me a fruitella.
No, they were my fruitellas. Why would I give you one? Just because you paid for them? I don't care if you paid for them. I'm not giving you one.
I can see where I can see Nick's got a point.
No, but I give him. No, when I have sports mixture, I give him sports mixture. Fruitellas are expensive.
39 pence.
No, I think this is for the courts to decide.
If you get Dragunov on this map, you can still provide something to the team until you get a better gun, because you can pick off the long-range zombies whilst you're defending the elevator.
I don't think, apart from the explosive guns, purely because they don't give you enough points, I don't think any gun on this is useless until the higher levels.
Indeed. But obviously the strategy here, just stick about in the elevator.
What the hell was that transition then?
I'm sorry.
Did you just skip from 1 second to 1 second later?
I might not be the best editor in the world, Nick.
This is our high quality video editing that you'll be finding on our channel.
Normally Nick would do it, but today I gave it a go, and that's why you see horrible results.
Oh, John, just going down there, that's poor.
If you find one of your team members down, it's always best to chuck grenades, monkeys if you have them, or just blast a couple rounds of Winter's Howl if you...
And on the new one, black holes, if you have them.
Oh yeah, if you have one.
Black holes fun.
They are fun. But that's all to come. That's all. Anyone with a PS2 who hasn't got the maps yet, you're in for a world of pain.
Well, you're in for quite a treat when you get our next zombies guide.
So right here we're going at the box, and I'd usually say make a crawler, but I think this guy's so slow that you don't really need to make him into a crawler. For anybody who doesn't know about if you throw a grenade at their feet, they'll go down nicely.
And this is
a zombie, Nick. Well done.
This is the high quality Dragunov.
Hey, as we've seen, I've just had a very good game with the Dragunov. You'll be seeing that on the channel at some point.
I would hope so. And this zombie is no longer slow.
This zombie gets a bit frisky, and we have to sort him out.
You'll find
a bit of a grenade slap.
With the new patches, if you leave a crawler at the end of a round, eventually on 5, the crawler will transform into a fully functional zombie, which will die with 1 grenade. So if you are using the box, you've just got to be aware of that, because you will get killed.
You just have to keep the second crawler active, don't you? Just run about hoping it won't go to the person using the box or the person using the teleporter.
Or if somebody's gone away. God damn you, teddy bear.
Right now you see the teddy bear. Later on in this video we'll show you the sort of tactic to find where the box has gone. There's a few ways to find it out. It's not too complicated on this map because it's quite a small map. But if you just look for that blue light radiating from the rooms, you can normally find out where the box is.
You don't have to open any rooms downstairs to find out if the box is in it.
Yeah, without looking through the windows first.
There.
No blue light there. And there you go, you see the glowing blue light, so. Good shooting.
No thanks. As you can see, I'm not planning on opening it anytime soon.
Yeah, if you've been landed with... You've certainly got to use common sense. It's alright saying everyone's going to pay for the same amount of stuff, but if someone's got like a ray gun, chances are they're not going to need to go to the box much more, whereas Nick obviously here has China Lake.
And a Dragunov.
And a Dragunov.
Do we still make him pay for it? No, we don't, do we?
It felt like it.
Generous old John paid for that.
Well, when there's an insta-kill, remember to knife zombies, because you don't want to waste your ammo, and
You
you get
just went down
150.
there, so that's not
I'm
the best
sorry.
advert for that.
I tried to stab 2.
Without Juggernaut, it's a dangerous strategy.
It's not too bad if you keep your distance.
Okay, this is round 7, and this is the point where we'd advise. Obviously, there's no clear cut. You have to go at this point, but this is the start of. It's kind of the time where you'd want to start thinking about turning the power on. You don't want to turn the power on too early because it brings up a whole host of problems like the teleporters and stuff,
And
and
the
the scientists. And so you want to leave it as late as possible, but we'd advise this time is the time.
The more
Well, if
powerful
a
guns you
couple
get,
of
the
people
quicker
on
you
your
want to
team-
get it on.
Yeah, if you've got some good guns on your team, you can kill the scientists quite quickly. So.
And as the levels progress, the scientist gets harder to kill. So the sooner you quick him, the more the more likely you are to get a bonfire sale. Which, for anybody who doesn't know, is a free pack a punch. Or not free, sorry. I think it's
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,000. You can get
Oh,
about
wait.
4
You get
goes,
4,
by
yeah.
the way, at the machine.
It's 1 each with 4 people.
Oh
Just
yeah, be
be
careful
careful
as
with
well,
the glitch.
because if you put your gun in, it can eat your gun. If the machine leaves, when your gun's in it, it can eat it.
Well, that happened on the first.
We've lost a few ray guns to that, haven't we?
I know, it's awful.
Also, a lot of people, I see a lot of people ask on YouTube videos, what's the best way to kill the scientist? And the way we found is if you run rings around not around the scientist, but around that middle room. That's the best way you are to evade him.
You're also don't underestimate claymores. You pay 1,000 for 2 claymores at the start of every round, and they do a ton of damage. If you look at the TV here, you'll be able to see whether.
Yeah, this is very. I'm not sure how many people know about this actually. It's not obvious really, is it? So right there you can see that's in the first room, the Bowie knife room.
We call this one Bowie knife room, the other one
That's
Tiki
a Bowie
room.
knife.
In that one,
Is
other
it?
room. Not very imaginative, I know.
Go get a job, hippie.
Yeah, this is why I like 5 actually. This is why I like 5 more than any other.
Well,
I
'cause of the
feel an affinity to the 5 characters.
Well, not an affinity to McNamara. We
Oh,
hate
ballistic
McNamara.
knife. The ultimate door-watching weapon for ballistic knife.
Yeah, I've been in games with people in zombies, and they've left the ballistic knife and kept like I don't know, something like a shotgun. Whereas a lot of people don't realise how powerful the ballistic knife can be.
Well, a ballistic knife, if you buy the Bowie knife, you actually combined them, and you hold the Bowie knife and the ballistic knife, you get a lot of extra damage, and you'll see how good it is to watch a window in our strategy.
It's because it knifes ridiculously quick.
Well, it's quick knifing, and it's very damaging, especially after you... And when you pack-a-punched it, you get the refibrillator, so when you shoot someone who's down on your team, you get revived
It
instantly.
only costs 3,000 points, which is a lot less than a pack-a-punch as well.
So obviously you have to pack-a-punch
So
it.
right here, that is the tactic, by the way, for anyone who didn't know. That is the main. It's the holy grail. You turn all the pack-a-punches on, like we're doing here. Oh, actually, this is for scientists, but you turn all the pack-a-punches on, go into the room as the round is starting. Yeah, Defcon Citrus, sorry. You go into the room as the round is starting, and then you should have a massive group of zombies outside the doors, which you can take with a freeze ray. You can take multiple zombies with that. You can throw a symbol monkey down and group them for longer, or just any explosive, like the ray gun or something. I think right there we're unlucky, aren't we? Because
With a ray gun, we usually kill him in the early rounds.
Yeah.
I think it's
I mean,
part
look,
of the fact
get
you
it
came
right
round
there.
11.
Yeah, it was quite unlucky. And go to a sale. Most people usually die when they have a sale.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's just greed. It's just
Greed takes over.
Try not to be
Inside
tempted to put yourself at too great a risk.
and this is just neat packer punching right at the end of the video here. Obviously, we didn't record we didn't show the full length of this video. If you did want to see a full length game in parts, just let us know, and we'll be sure to put that up. But this was just a basic strategy guide. So, video's coming to an end. So, see you later, guys.
Bye, guys.